Hello, hello everyone. Good afternoon, dear friends and partners. Thank you for joining us today for the launching of the Advancing Climate Resiliency through Farmers Organizations and Cooperatives video content. You have seen earlier are some of the videos we produced from our activities, and we hope you watch them and got something, got some ideas for the video that we will be making for this Advancing Climate Resiliency video contest. Before we start, I just want to acknowledge who are joining us right now. We have here friends from CSRC, Jagat, hello, good afternoon. We have from Coach BB, hello, good afternoon. We have from CPCF, thank you for joining us. We also have from NAMA, from ASF, from SEWA, and Mr. Price of People is also joining us this afternoon. From INSE, we have colleagues from INSE. From John Palu, from LACCFL, thank you for joining. Before we begin with our program, we will request all of you to please turn on your camera so we can take a group photo. We have 2 pages, so
Juni,
let's just
Irish, your sound is not clear to me. I don't know if everyone know heard the same or listening the same or.
Yes, same.
now is it clear?
Yeah, a little bit clear. Yes,
Hello?
Irish. Yes, Irish. Yes, better than that. Yeah.
Okay, let's just wait for everyone to turn their camera on.
Zahid, Ataikul, Rabin, please open your camera. Jaman from ASF, Kyle, Sultan from ASF, Shuman Bhai, Aida. Can you please open the camera so that the Irish can take the picture? Please. Matrim.
Now I'm traveling.
Okay.
Smiling for several seconds. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Okay. Thank you, everyone. So you can turn off your camera now.
Irish, again, no, the sound is not clear, Irish.
Hello?
Yes, Irish.
Okay. I think I have to lean closer to my computer.
We can't hear your sound. Can you talk little bit loudly?
Hello, about now? Am I clear now? No?
It's broken. No, it's
not good.
Yeah. We can hear your voice, but it's not clear. What you're saying is
hello. Hello.
Yes, Irish.
Yes, that's a
yes,
lot
Irish.
better.
Right now is better.
Yeah.
But I have to hold my phone.
Yes, right now is better, Irish.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, Although, thank you for joining us again today for the launching of our video contest. Although we have already introduced this contest to you earlier in some of the meetings that we had in the past, we already discussed the mechanics. Today, we will also discuss with you some of the content that you have to include in your video, because we want to help you to ensure that all of you will make a really good video entries. And we have prepared a short program today, so we hope that you can stay all throughout the end of the program. And to give us an opening message, we call on Mr. Jing Pakturan, the task manager of APFP FO4A. Unfortunately, he cannot join us live, but he sent a video message. Please watch the message.
Good afternoon. My name is Jing Pakturan. I am from the International Fund for Agricultural Development. I am currently the task manager of the project that is financed by EU and IPAD, including another project, APFP, that is also funded by the IPAD. I am glad to be part of the launching event for this Advancing Climate Resiliency through Farmers Organizations and Cooperatives video contest. As you know, resiliency has become almost a mantra in the world we live today. In view of the global issues and events that confront humanity, such as climate change, pandemics, war between countries, and internal armed conflicts, even economic recession, and other catastrophic natural and human-made events. In the face of these seemingly intractable events, we are all called upon to take action both as individuals and communities. Cooperatives as an affirmative action that respond to societal issues is a time-tested approach. It is built upon basic principles that transcends beyond mere economic and social values. It bridges communities and peoples of different nations, united by a fundamental value of solidarity, of working together for local solutions to global issues and challenges. Farmers' organizations, on the other hand, is also another form of affirmative action, and they are organizations that have the basic reach, the basic capacity to take action because of their nearness to their members, whether these are farmers, these are women, youth, and indigenous peoples, and other marginal sectors of society. And so for this video contest, I look forward that you'll be able to gather a lot of stories, a lot of good stories and best practices out there, so that we can show that indeed communities, as signified, as represented by cooperatives and farmer organizations, can be effective instruments and platforms for resiliency that will contribute to better communities and a better world for all of us to live in. Thank you very much, and I wish you a good event and an activity that you will launch that later. We will also be very interested to see the results. Thank you. Good afternoon to everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Sir Jing, for your inspiring words. And indeed, even though we are only at the beginning of this activity, but we are all already excited to see the videos that we will gather from this contest and to share this to the world. Please note that the videos that we will get from this contest will not only be used within our platform. We aim to show your videos to global events such as the COP28, to show to the world, to all the stakeholders, the climate issues that farmers and farmers organizations are facing. And with this, we aim to get support, including financing. That's why we are urging all of you to submit, to make your videos, show the issues that you are facing, submit as many entries as you can, because we will show these videos to activities that are participated by AFA, by APFP, so we can gather support for our FOs also. Thank you again, Sir Jing. And now, just to reintroduce our activity to you, please watch this short video. We hope you enjoyed that short video, and we'd like to welcome also new participants joining us. We've already started, but we'll show the video. The video we've shown, we'll send the link later after this program, so you can also disseminate it with your network. And now for the next session, we will be discussing with you a very important aspect of this contest. We will be introducing with you the entry form, which you need to fill out also to be able to join this contest. And to help me explain this entry form, I call on my colleague, John Hebron.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes. Yes, we can see it.
So for the video contest of advancing climate resiliency through farmers, organizations, and cooperatives, we will be using this entry form that you are seeing right now. So later on, maybe after this meeting or maybe tomorrow, as we are still fine-tuning this, we will send you the link of this registration form. So it consists of two parts. One is for the brief profile of the organization that is joining, or the individual that is joining. And then the second part are some questions which we will be using to gather more data, since the video will be just be a maximum of 3 minutes. So we'll need some more data to be able to grasp the context of the video. So for the first part, is the brief farmers organization's profile. So what's the name of the organization or the cooperative? If it's an individual joining, maybe the name of the cooperative of that individual. So for example, if I answered here Asian farmers, and I pressed enter, it will have a follow-up question which will ask if there is an acronym for that organization. So I can write here AFA, but if none, please use the hyphen sign to indicate that there is no acronym for this cooperative or organization. So for the sake of example, I'll put here AFA. Are you affiliated with National Farmers Organization or National Federation of Cooperatives or Cooperative Federation? So if you answered in here, yes, you will be asked of the name of the FO or national cooperative where you are affiliated. So you will need to input here the name of the cooperative. So by the way, all those with blue asterisk in before each of the question means that it is a required. Cannot proceed with the next sets of questionnaire if you don't answer this. So if you are not affiliated, then you can just answer no. But I believe that most of us joining will have an affiliation to federation, national or national cooperative. So total number of members, it's 2,000, for example. Out of that 2,000, how many are women? So 500, for example, again, 500 for the youth members. Region selected, Southeast Asia. So here are Southeast Asia, East Asia, Central Asia, and Pacific. Southeast Asia. For the country, it's like the Philippines. And for the province, NCR. So for example, you inputted here Central Asia and Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan as one of our newest member. So if the province Kyrgyzstan. So as of the moment, we still have no provinces for Kyrgyzstan. So we still have to, like what I have said earlier, we are still fine-tuning this. So yes, we might need the help of Kyrgyzstan for this matter. So going back to the example, but for all others, I think we have the provinces of those included in the APF. For the municipality, township, city, this is a little bit, it's optional. So if you know up to the barangay level or the number or street name or the building name or the building number of where your cooperative is located, then you can input here. The next one is the name of the chairperson of the organization. So as for the chairperson, I think it's Miss Agi, for example. So here is the location, the geolocation of your cooperative. So you can use this, if you can see the one highlighted by my cursor, detect current location, you can use this, or you can point it in the map. If you use the current location, it will ask you to turn on your location, then it will automatically detect it. But you can also manually input the location of your office. For example, what I am currently doing. So we are here at Chico Street, somewhere around here. So that's where I put the pin on the location. So you can do both, or you can do either of the option in terms of the location. So for the email address, you can use afa.asianfarmers. If the organization has no email address, as to some cases, I think there are some smaller farmer organization that doesn't have a email address. If the mother organization or the parent organization can make one for them, then it's better. But if not, maybe you can borrow the email address of your mother organization. Okay. So contact person for this video entry. So if it's an individual entry, maybe you can input here the name of the individual who made the video. If not, if it's a cooperative entry, then you can input here the focal person who initiated, or perhaps who was the focal of the video. So email address of the focal person. So this is a contact person. For example, me, email address, afajan@asianfarms. So if you answered in all of those that have required name of the cooperative, I'll say here AFA also for the sake of having an example. Then I'll click in next. And here is the second part of the entry form, which is the description of your initiative, or the FO initiative, in relation to the climate resiliency. So what is the climate issue being addressed? For example, extreme weather events like drought, typhoons, and floods. So describe the climate issue being addressed. So the climate issue being addressed here is drought in the rice field. For example, what are the initiatives being done to address the climate issue? These are just examples that I am talking about. You on your cooperative knows more than me the issue that you are currently tackling right now, or you are currently addressing right now. So provision, for example, provision of climate drought resilient crops.
Hello.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, go
yeah,
Irish.
yeah, yeah. If I may just add, regarding your video, so this will be the content of your video already. So in your video, you can show footage of the drought, the typhoons, the flood, whatever the organization is experiencing. So you can include those video footages. If you have old video footages, you can include those. If you but better if you are showing video footage from the exact location or the area that you are referring to in your video. Okay, back to you, John.
Thank you for that, Irish. So yeah, like what Irish is saying, the video that you're going to be submitting should contain the issue and how you address the issue. So drought in the rice field, provision of drought resilient crops, describe how climate issue is being addressed by the initiative. So I can input here with drought resistant resistant crops.
In your video, you can show this feature also if you don't have that much video footage due to limited time to shoot. You can use, as I mentioned, old video footage, but make sure that the description or the voiceover will be detailed. So the description will be in the voiceover or the narration. So we know the issues being addressed by the initiative.
Yes. And also, please do not take my examples too seriously. No? Because I'm just trying to show you how to fill out this form. So, like what I have said earlier, it's you who knows your climate issues and how you are addressing it. So, for the next question is what ecological zone is being supported? It's a lowland rice field. So you can input here upland forestry, fishery, pasture land. If it's not in the choices above, you can just click others, then you can specify here what type of ecological zone is it. Okay. So add more description to the area being supported. Any description will do. It is a farm near the mountainous mountain areas of something of the province, something like this. So in here you can also indicate why is it experiencing climate issues. So you can describe here. So and then describe the ecology practice being featured as a response to the climate issue. So for the co-op is using techniques. So like that. Aside from the drought resistant crop, the co-op are using techniques to increase harvest without harming the soil, something like this. And then for the number of farmers directly or implementing the good practice, I have inputted earlier 2000. So if all of the members are implementing this good practice, so I can input here 2000. So it can be lower than 2000, but it should not be higher than 2000 because 2000 is the maximum. I mean, it can be lower than your total membership, but it should not be higher than your total membership. Okay. Did you receive any support to implement the good practice? So any support includes, yes, training, financing, relief, rehabilitation, others, and specify. So in this area, you can check for any support that you have received. So you can select more than one. So for example, training and financing. From which organization have you received the support? So it's from the government, for example, and NGO and some FOs, for example, other FOs. So you can select also more than one in this area. So for the next one is write the complete name of institutions, organizations, donors that provided support. So you can separate each one with a comma. Like for example, Agriculture Department. And you have received from IFAD, for example, or EU. Yes, Wasim, go ahead, please.
Yeah, thank you, John. Here, in particular, this question, the organization or the donor who provide the support in this climate resilience or the overall cooperative are we talking about?
Yeah. We are focusing on the climate resilience only.
Okay.
If you have received any support that for the response in your climate issue.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much also, Wasim, for that clarification. So, what support is needed to upscale, expand the good practice? You can choose up to 3 answers. So, financing, these are just examples, no? Strengthening, extension services, marketing, and so on. So, for example, I chose the first 3. What specific policy support is needed? So this I believe you know more better than I do. So this set of question will only appear, by the way, if you check in policy support. So if you did not check policy support, it will not be asked. So if you check in policy support, we have to assume that you know the type of policy support that is needed. Okay. So for the last question is write more about what support is needed to upscale. So you can input here the other information or other narrative on how the support is going to help you. For example, you check in financing for production, processing, and trading. You can write here how will it support your good practice in terms of your battle with the climate issue. So with financing, for example, with financing, we can buy drought resistant crops for all the rice field by our members, like this, something like this. So after that, you can click next, and then the last part is just asking you where would you like or how would you like to submit your video entry. You can upload it in your channel, YouTube channel, if the organization has a YouTube channel. We will provide, and you can provide the website link or the URL here if you chose that option. So if you chose we will upload the video here. You will need to choose and upload the video by clicking it here, and a pop-up will appear to get the file. So again, thank you for your interest in participating in this Advancing Climate Resilience. It's a note. Submissions will be accepted until October 15, 2023. Will this be the final date, Irish?
Yes.
Yes. So
Yes, deadline.
October 15 will be the deadline in preparation, I believe, in preparation for the COP 28. So here, and after uploading, you will just have to click submit, and then that's it. That's basically it. So I hope the explanation is clear. Thank you very much for your time. If you have any questions.
Yes. Do you have any questions? You can raise your hand.
For clarifications on the, not only on the entry form, but also on the video that you're gonna make.
Yes. So as I mentioned in your video, you can use this survey form, this form as your guide in making the content of your video. So you can show the issue that you encounter, the climate issue that you are encountering, and then show in your video, you show how is it being addressed, or are you receiving support, or you are doing the initiative on your own. You can show all this in your video and show us what you are doing, what your initiatives are, who are involved, what are the data, the specific data, and let us know in your video. Include also the support that you need in order to address this climate issue. We will share with you this form later on once it is finalized, and you can basically use it as your guide in making your video. We are asking a short video, 3 minutes. So if you have many details that you want to share, you can perhaps just include those data in the narration, or perhaps you can interview a farmer, so include it in the script. It's really up to you. You can be very creative in making your video. And please note that we will not only be using this for this video contest. For the long term, we want to build an interactive map where all the data that you will input here will be created into a map. For example, so in the map, if I click the location of LFN, then the information that you put here in the form will pop up in that map. So I can already see everything, all the information related to the climate issue that you are facing. And I can also view the video that you sent. And we are still discussing on how to make the best version of this map. And of course, this will be shared with you once it's already finalized. And we will be using it for KM and for monitoring. And the data, we can use all those when we need, for example, to write grant proposals. We already have the data. We don't have to disturb you again because we already have it. We can just easily get from this website, from this map that we already have. And of course, if you want also, if you need the data, you can also request it from us. So that's why we are asking you that it may look tedious, but in the long run, this is not only for this video contest. We also use it for other purposes in the future. And if you have questions, you can also just contact any of us, the RIA team. So far, do we have any questions regarding the form? Any more
Yes,
questions?
Irish, there are questions, although it was answered already by Tita Bernie in the chat. So for the
Okay.
benefit of everyone, how long for the video again?
3 minutes maximum.
Maximum of 3 minutes. I think minimum of 1 minute, right?
Yes.
So 1 to 3 minutes.
Although with all
video.
the data that we are asking, perhaps you will be able to really use that 3 minutes
Yes.
maximum.
Next question is how many videos per country?
No limit. If you want to submit 10, then yes, you're welcome to send as many videos as you can.
Especially those experiencing more than one climate issue. So you can separate it in a different video for each climate issue. So you can focus on one for each video. where to upload videos, Irish?
In this form later on, you can directly upload your video in that form that John discussed, and you can also email it to me.
Should the video have an English subtitle?
Yes, it's a requirement. If the
Yes.
video is in the local language, then there should be a subtitle, English subtitle, because we will be using this for global events.
Keo is so pro in asking questions regarding video making. Can one organization share multiple videos from?
Yes. There's no limit to the number of videos you can send.
I think
More.
someone is raising his or her hand.
Yes, hello, ma'am. This is
Yes.
Japin from AgriCo PH. Yes, I would
Go.
just like to ask if we can use this. I mean, if we are going to use the same link in uploading a multiple entry.
Yeah, that's a very good question, sir. So if you have answered already, the entry form with regards to the climate issue. So I think if it's the same climate issue but you have different videos for it, I think you can upload one and then send via email to Irish the others. But if it's a different climate issue that you are tackling for each video, I think you should answer each in the form that we will be giving. So because the different answers will be answered in the for each questions that we are asking, right? Is it that
Oh,
right, Irish?
okay, yes, I understand. I got it. Thank you.
Okay, any
Only existing FOs of AFA can submit the video or other network could submit too.
all FOs affiliated with the national FOs and federations under the APFP, FO4A, ARISE, and also for FO4A that is implemented by the AgriCord, and for the Pacific, all FOs under the PIRAS program implemented by PFON.
For now. Any more questions? Nothing in the chat anymore. Thank you, Tita Bernie, for answering it in the chat.
Any more questions? No more? Yes. So, yeah, thank you, John, for that comprehensive discussion. And if you have questions later on regarding this form, you can just contact any of us at AFA or RIA Secretariat. And now, so we have great news for all of you, as I mentioned earlier, because we really want to ensure that you will be able to produce good quality videos. We will give you all the support that you need. So next month in September, we will conduct a training and coaching session on video production. And for this training, we have collaborated with DGRV. And there will be video experts who will train and coach you on how to produce videos, on how to improve the video entries if you already have footages that you can show during the training. So now we want to know what specific topics related to video production would you want to be covered or to be included in the training. So in the chat box, I sent a link. Please click that link and type your answer in there. Yep. You can just click the link and then you will see the app and you can type what you think you will want the video. So you can type more than one suggestion related to video production. Can you access the link? It's in the chat box. Yeah. So what specific topics related to video production would you like us to cover in the training or coaching session? This will be conducted online also, and we will announce later on the date. Yes, you can just type in there your suggestions. What do you think you would need to make a good video? Best time of the day to make videos outside. So you need tips. Yes, you can suggest anything and we'll try to cover all this. So how to do a good storyboard. Video editing and quality of video. How to create good script. How to stabilize script writing. How to add graphs and charts. Yeah, how to maximize the 3 minutes video to share as many information, and easy application to make the video. Shall we need to add logo on the video? Yes, yes. Yes, you can, you have to add the video for the logo for visibility. How to add motion graphics, example, zooming a map. We will take note of all this. So just give your suggestions. Here. Video editing, image and sound editing, smooth transitions, how to create animated videos, video editing, mostly about video editing and script writing. Oh. Okay, yes, just add here what you have in mind, and we will make sure to design the program to cater to your needs. Also, and yeah. We will later just watch out for our announcement regarding the schedule of the training, but it will be conducted online, also via Zoom. Okay. So,
There is a question, Irish. If possible, send today's presentation on emails.
yes, we will send the record.
Can we have the link to the form here? Like what I have said, Sir or Ma'am Julian, we are still fine tuning the form. So we will send it once ready. Maybe tonight, or yeah, you'll receive it in the emails.
Okay.
Thank you.
So yeah, as I mentioned, yeah, please watch out for the announcement regarding the schedule of the training. So make sure to inform your staff, your colleagues who are in charge in making the video or in assisting the FOs in making their video to attend this training, so they can also learn from the video experts who will conduct this coaching session. So this point, yeah, we're approaching the end of our program. Of course, first, we'd like to thank everyone who participated in the launching today. We will share the link to this program, to the video, to the presentation of Jan after this program. We will send it to all of you so you can also send to your colleagues who were not able to join us today. And so for the closing remarks, closing message, may we call on Miss Esther Penuña, Secretary General of AFA, to give us the closing message.
Hi, hello, good afternoon to everyone. It is always good to see AFA members and partners, even if just virtually or in Zoom. And it's great to see that there is interest in this video contest for farmers' resiliency. So I thank colleagues from the Secretariat who has given us more explanations on how to join the contest. And I see also, thank you also for all the questions that you have shared in the chat. That shows that your interest in really encouraging our members, women, men, and young farmers to join this. So maybe I see this video contest as very important. No, if you would look at the global messaging that we would like to see, that we would like to impart, is that we are solution providers. And right now, the people, especially policymakers, would like to know what kind of solutions are family farmers proposing, and are these solutions scalable? They want us to show and tell them what are these solutions. So this video will be our way of showing and telling to them the solutions that we have and the impact the solutions are making or are doing to our farmers at the community level. So we hope to have many entries, because many entries would mean that we have a stronger and numerous efforts now in promoting climate resiliency among our farmers. So please encourage everyone to join this contest, encourage your members, encourage the youth, especially to join this, because we think that by providing entries, this will also give them this self-esteem, no? Because they will feel inside them that there is that what they are doing is something that they can be proud of, and therefore they can share to others. So we await your entries, and we look forward to our next meeting, where we will view the entries and then announce the winners. So till then, we encourage your entries. Bye-bye. Back to you, Irish.
Thank you, Miss Esther. Yes, indeed. So, if you have any questions, if you any assistance that we can give you in order to make your entries, please don't hesitate to contact any of the RIA team. We are more than willing to assist you also with your questions, with your needs in producing your video entries. Again, thank you for everyone who participated today in the launching. We will upload this video and share the link with you so you can review again the presentation of Jan particularly, and you can also share it with your colleagues who were not able to join us today. So yes, thank you everyone, and have a good day. See you again.
Thank you. See you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
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 Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Bye bye.